Hi, I'm Dr. Anmol. I'm currently doing my residency in dermatology from India, and this video is extremely special to me because this is the first time that I have shot a vlog to share my experience with you firsthand about working a 6-hour shift at a COVID ward. So, sometime during the second year of my residency, India was hit by the COVID-19 pandemic, and it required residents and doctors from specialties all over to come together and form a unit to fight this pandemic. So I guess around every month for about 10 to 15 days, we used to be posted for our COVID duties to take care of patients, COVID-19 positive patients in various COVID wards, and to help with other work related to the pandemic. And so today's video is about one such shift that I had working at a COVID-19 hospital. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button below and like this video. Also to subscribe to my channel for more such content, and I would also love for you to connect with me over Instagram and Facebook. My Instagram and Facebook handles are mentioned on the screen below. So let's move on to the video. So I'm on my way to work right now, and it's a 30-minute ride from my home to the hospital, which is the hospital I'm currently posted at for my COVID duties. Like, the hospital that I usually work at is usually 1 to 2 kilometers from where I live, but since I'm currently posted for my COVID duties at another hospital, I'm gonna go there, and meanwhile I'm just gonna enjoy the ride, probably listen to some music because that's what I like to do in the morning. It energizes me for the day, and maybe just look out the city, look out the window, maybe just look out the window at the city because it looks beautiful in the morning. So I've changed into a fresh pair of scrubs, and now we're going to go for our morning rounds. I'm currently posted in a ward which has mostly doctors as patients who got infected with COVID. So most of the patients there are doctors themselves, and I'm currently there for my morning shift. So we usually have 3 shifts: morning, afternoon and evening. Morning would be from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Evening would be from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. and then 8 p.m. to 8 a.m., which is a 12-hour shift, is the night shift. And we do these shifts in rotation. So today I have my morning shift, and I'm gonna go to the wards now to take rounds and try to show you as closely as possible into what goes inside of a COVID ward. So yeah, let's go. Come in and taken an overview of all the patients and all the work that is supposed to be done by today, checked if everyone is stable, and basically just taken an idea of, you know, whatever investigations are pending and what all has to be done today. and now I'm gonna don and go inside and round up on my patients, which basically means that I'm gonna go meet them, greet them, ask how they are today, if they have any new complaints, how they're feeling, and take their vitals, which is their pulse, blood pressure, their oxygen saturation. Oxygen saturation is basically just the amount of oxygen that is in your blood right now. So the amount of oxygen in the blood is the oxygen all your tissues and organs and brain is getting. So we measure that, and it ideally it should be above 95. So all this vital monitoring is very important for COVID patients. I'm also going to check their sugars, and so yeah, I'm not allowed to take my phone inside, so I'm just gonna show you how I don, and then I'm gonna go round up on my patients. I'll see you after I doff. So I just finished doffing, which basically refers to removing of the PPE kit. I was in there for around 2 hours. I'm feeling a little bit dehydrated. I'll have some water now, and I'm standing right under the fan because of how hot it gets inside of it. So initially when the pandemic had started, we had to stay inside of the wards in those PPE kits for complete 6 hours of our shift, and that is also the case right now at the hospital. Fortunately, in this hospital, things are a little bit more organized. So there's a line which separates the COVID area from the outside area where the doctors can sit and work without the PPE kits, away from the COVID patients, away from the wards. And when you need to go inside, you can don and then cross the line and go in, and then doff and come out and comfortably sit outside and work without the PPE kit. Whatever rest of the work that's remaining, that is putting in patient notes, medications, other things, whatever is to be done that does not require you to stay inside of the wards, we can come and do it outside. So luckily here this kind of an arrangement has been made, which is really helpful for us. Yeah, the situation is such in a lot of other hospitals still, where we have to, if you are posted there, we have to spend the entire 6 hour shift inside the wards wearing the PPE kit. So it gets really difficult. So I've collected injection remdesivir for a few patients. Usually whatever medications the patients are on, doctors don't have to go and collect those, but remdesivir is a very special injection, especially in the current scenario. It is an antiviral which is being used against the COVID-19 virus, and so far I have seen some very promising results in some patients with this drug. Of course, it should not be taken without a proper prescription from a doctor, and also a lot of patients fail to respond to the drug. But nevertheless, I've seen some very promising results in quite a few patients with remdesivir. We give around 6 injections over 5 days, and each injection costs about 5,000 rupees. So total cost of the treatment is around 30,000 rupees. So my shift got over and I'm going back home now. It's 2 p.m. I'm a little bit exhausted, but all in all, it was a really good day. All patients were stable, there were no complications, all patients are recovering well, and days like these are awesome in a doctor's life. So that was it. That was my experience, and that was my shift working at a COVID-19 hospital. I would also like to point out that not all my shifts have been like this. Not all my shifts have been this easy breezy and smooth. Sometimes we have to work under really exhausting conditions. We have to spend 6 to 8 hours in straight in those PPE kits. And sometimes the mental exertion is also a lot, because if you're working in ICUs and if you're working in certain wards, the patients are not always so stable, so it can get really exhausting. But this one was a particularly lighter shift that I have shown you here. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. subscribe to my channel for more such content. Thanks for watching.